Hey, Leo. Dang. I forgot my lighter somehow. Some way. Once you live, huh? I just pearled this nice back boy because I couldn't find a swisher to come in here and do the video. I'm sorry. I promise I don't got COVID. The show must go on. Lighter or no lighter. So I have to smoke that in the next video. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for the sign of Leo. What messages do we have for the sign of Leo? Messages for the Leos. Recovery. Cancer got this. Recovery. You could be recovering from some type of trickery here. Or recovering that there was some type of trickery when it comes to your destiny. You want to persevere. Facade. Discovery. Those two were Cancer's read too. I don't know if you're dealing with cancer or not. Don't gotta be. But you want renewal here. Some type of renewal. You want to renew something. Because you're learning something to do about your self-worth. You're coming to some form of completion of some type of cycle. Possibly the cycle of playing victim. Taurus got that. You're becoming enlightened with the enlightenment card about a soulmate. Discovery on the bottom. You're discovering some lies, some falseness, some bullshit. So tell me about, what is this renewal card? You could be renewing the worth in your self-worth, okay? After sometimes we lose that or fall short after a relationship that may fail. You know, it might have us looking at ourselves crazy. Tell me about this renewal. Why is renewal here for Leo? I'm sorry, that's too many. We ain't gonna be able to look at those. Whole stack. Tell me about renewal. What's renewal here for Leo? Five of Wands with the Fool card. Xavier! That is my son. I'm about to. Xavier! Get off the game till I'm done with my videos. Okay, sorry about that because he got me twisted. Anyway, so there's some type of struggle here. It felt it's a struggle when it comes to the leap of faith, or there was. But I feel like that's over. Whatever that was, something's come to an end, and I feel like you want to have a brand new, fresh give and take, something fresh. You want to maybe even give something to someone. I did see the Ace of Pentacles in your pre-shuffle with something else. It was like giving something. I had took a break since then. What's this Ten of Swords here? And why am I shuffling with this deck? Why is this Ten of Swords here for Leo? Something's ending for something to begin again. But I feel like it's in like a more healthier sense. A more honest sense. Because it is a facade on the bottom. Okay? I feel like somebody's putting an end to a facade of renewing in an honest way. And very true with the King of Swords. They want to actually see something grow. After possibly a spiritual connection or something that they really want to see like committed in. And this person has also completed some type of self-worth journey. Tell me about self-worth here for Leo. The Hangman. The Moon. Both of those are Pisces cards. And the High Priestess. Somebody dealing with a Pisces here. It's the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Somebody was confused before, but they took a pause to reflect. They were holding themselves back from something, possibly because they lack the self-worth. But I feel like this person has reflected and dove deep in emotions and reconnected with their intuition, found that they are worthy, found fruition within themselves and happiness within themselves, and now they're trying to move on to talk to somebody here. Tell me about this completion. Tell me about, let's talk about this first before we move on to that. Let's talk about this Four of Pentacles and this Two of Swords here for Leo. The King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Justice. Yeah, because I feel like you held yourself back from a good investment that would have been justice for you. King of Pentacles, you could have Earth in your chart. You could be an Earth with fire in your chart. But this is something stable for the Justice in another situation that may not have been so great to you with the Ten of Swords. But for some reason, you didn't take it. And I feel like it was because of your own self-worth. But I do feel like you're addressing it and fixing it. Tell me about completion or the masculine self-worth. Or the feminine hell. I don't know why I say masculine. King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. That's why I don't normally address it unless I see a court card say it. Completion. Lack mentality. The victim mentality. Like victim's the next. Somebody in the victim mentality thinking, oh, well, I can't never have this because of whatever case. Well, somebody's coming to a completion here. I feel like this whole victim mentality or whatever makes them feel like the victim instead of conquering this, instead of sitting there in a pitiful me energy with the Five of Wands. Pitiful me. Let me just sit here, feel sorry for myself. They're going to get out there and get a wish fulfillment. Start a brand new passion they're beginning. They're putting a completion to this with the completion card. They're walking away from that attitude, walking away from that cycle. This is also completion too with the World card. Somebody's been deep reflecting and healing. And the more they heal, the more they see the Lover's connection and union. Tell me about victim. For the victim here. I want to go back and see what they're walking away from. Why is victim here? For Leo. We'll get to this, pal. It's the ego. Let's talk about this Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups for Leo. Yeah, they're cutting out what don't serve them. Walking away from chaos. Gaining a new perspective or getting on a new page here. A healed one. Okay? So victim is telling me with this Five of Wands that somebody got in their ego, a lot of it. Playing victim when somebody, for this person in particular, when they do victim or they feel like something's problem or they are the victim or they tell themselves that enough and believe it, then they get real egotistical, right? Real not expressive with their emotions, okay? Because maybe they feel like I don't deserve this or I can't do this or whatever the case may be. Self-worth was lacked, but this person's learning more about that this week. They're going to calmer waters, and the more they go into calmer waters, the more they see that they do and they want this. They do deserve it, and they do want this. They wishes deserve to be fulfilled just like everybody else. Enlightenment. Okay? Tell me about enlightenment. And it's that sun card in that 9. This is the enlightenment, the sun. Somebody's becoming illuminated that they are worthy. They are, they can be afraid for wishes and learn to be just like everybody else. Tell me about this enlightenment. Okay, too many. And they are reversed. Tell me more about enlightenment for Leo. The King of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles with the 2. So somebody's deciding to put the burdens down. Whatever the burdens is, whatever has taught them or made them feel that they are unworthy or that they don't deserve love too, they're putting it down. Because they see the potential that there's somebody that can give them this sun card, that what they do deserve. But first, they had to check themselves and realize that they do deserve to have this. Okay, they had to get real honest with themselves about and get balanced in their life. So tell me about this soulmate card here for Leo. What's soulmate here? So somebody's learning about soulmate. It's funny that it's a Capricorn because Capricorn's video is leaving a soulmate for a twin flame. That could be to you or some aspect of you here. Well, what you're learning about your soulmate is that they're deceptive and they want to keep you trapped in your mind. Okay? Like I said, it could be a Capricorn. They're toxic or they're a Capricorn. And they caused you a tower moment. Why? Because you're the emperor. You're supposed to be building, but instead, you're trapped in your mind, being egotistic and trapping yourself off to this Queen of Cups, whom you're supposed to be building something with in a twin flame, possibly, or the person you love. And you're sitting here on board, missing opportunity instead of offering the love because somebody got you trapped in your mind right here. It's sad. So I feel like you're going to apologize for that but at first it's going to cause you a major tower because of something, some way. Why is this, tell me about the devil. Why is the devil here for Leo? I feel like you could have thought your soulmate was a Capricorn. Yeah, you definitely could have Virgo on your chart or aspect of it. You thought your soulmate was a Capricorn, so you was inspired to take action. But then you realize that you were really trapped in your mind when it came to who you were supposed to send that pentacle to. And guess what? Now, that person might have retreated from you and you want to offer their love. There's the Empress. Okay, one more on this devil card. Yep, there it is. You putting an end to it. Your soulmate, who you possibly thought was a Capricorn, and you're inspired to take new action because you've been through a deep introspection or a deep reflection about love. Now you're inspired to take the action and stand up and fight for what you're supposed to be really putting the work into. That same sun card that keeps popping out for you. Something that makes you happy, but it's Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces for sure. Somebody with Pisces in their chart. But you're ready to take charge of some type of collaboration as the Emperor. Well, let's just see what this tower was for you first. Tell me about the tower. For Leo. Give me one more on this tower. Stressed about wanting to communicate. Stressed about wanting to communicate about moving forward. Because you have disappointed who you feel like is the Empress. Then you got this 10 of Pentacles. What's this 10 of Pentacles here? Our relationship. And that's where the devil comes in. Or maybe it's just like a relationship you're going to have with a... I don't know where the devil comes in, but the devil definitely has something to do with whoever this is trapping you in your mind, your soulmate, keeping you trapped in your mind, causing you confusion. And you're supposed to be taking a leap of faith, but instead you confused and being egotistical, guarding the hell out yourself when you're supposed to be taking a leap towards this Empress. Now, guess what? You're looking in tunnel vision, noticing it's all being clear. Now you got this apology right here that you want to give that you didn't see clearly somehow, some way. What is this Eight of Swords? And there's the Sun coming out with the Tower and the Devil again. The Sun, the Tower, the Devil, and the King of Swords. This is you getting clarity on you trapped in your head, so you held back from something that's supposed to make you happy. What's the Devil here? Tell me about this second Devil card. Why is that here? Ace of Wands. The Strength card. You scared. You're holding back from reconciliation because you're afraid. Because I think the first time around you didn't give the Pentacle to the right person. Because you're afraid because the clarity is not what you thought it was going to be. But I do feel like you're deciding that you're going to tell the truth here and have an honest conversation with the King of Swords energy. Tell me about the King of Swords. Yeah, because you're discontent, bored with what's going on here, and you want to heal it. You want to apologize. Offer the cup. Offer the cup to start fresh here. You know, you offer the cup, but this is a soulmate card, and this is you closing out a cycle with a soulmate, no longer being available to whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, because you see the potential, and there's that Pisces card again with the pre-Empress. With the Princess of Pentacles and the Moon and the Lovers, you see the potential that your Empress is not who you thought she was. Or your Empress and your soulmate is not the same people. So it's a beginning that you want. You want to offer Ace of Pentacles to somebody. I just don't know who. But that's how you feeling here. So that's what I got for you, Leo, and I do hope it helped. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in your next video. Namaste.